Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 15th through the 21st. This is for Virgo sun, moon, and rising. We're going to connect here and see what messages are coming up for the Virgo collective. You may stumble upon this video a few weeks from now, a few months from now, a few years from now. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. So without further ado, let's see what messages are coming up for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. Alrighty. Move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here for the Virgo collective is the Knave of Wands. Okay, so I know a lot of people are used to watching tarot for love and romance, so sometimes the court cards are more focused as like another person coming into the situation. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, a more youthful one at that. They could be younger than you. They might just be like young at heart or just youthful in their spirit. However, in the weekly forecast, I like to focus on you and your energy and make it less about other people. Some of you may be coming into the energy of the Knave of Wands, and this could be a message for you to embrace the positive aspects of the card and of the energy, but at the same time to just be a little bit cautious, because the Page of Wands or Knave of Wands can sometimes be overly optimistic and too impulsive. And so sometimes it's like, yes, like, go for the action, go for the adventure, take the risk, take the leap, be positive, believe in yourself, take chances, absolutely embrace that energy, but at the same time, take your head with you. Do so with logic, do so with reason. Sometimes for me, the Page of Wands comes up when you're dealing with someone who has a lot of faith in you. They might really be saying, Virgo, wow, you're so talented, or you're so gifted, or you're so amazing. You should totally do this. You should totally do that. And they might be hyping you up, right? And if you're somebody that, like, you're really into manifestation and metaphysics, and you've been wanting to find like-minded people because the people around you aren't like that, now you have this person who's talking all positive about, we're going to manifest this and we're going to manifest that. You get all excited, like, yeah, we're totally going to do it. But in my experience, sometimes this Knave of Wands or Page of Wands person, they mean well. Like, they may be very much a cheerleader. They may really believe in you, but they're not thinking about consequences. And they may come off as though they know more than they actually do. So the message here is, take that encouragement, take that zeal, take that excitement, but don't go too far with it, right? Like, if you're going to take money and invest money into something, for example, don't put your last penny into it. Don't put your last dime into it. Put whatever you can put into it that you can be okay without that for a while. Don't be panicking at the end of the month saying, oh my God, I didn't manifest my return yet. I didn't manifest my profit yet. How am I going to pay rent? How am I going to put gas in my car? How am I going to keep food in the house? Don't put yourself to that extreme. Don't take risks that extreme, right? Take the risk, but do it in a well-planned, logical way. So sometimes we have someone that's really hyping us up, really encouraging us, and we have to be the one to not go too far or not get too carried away, because this Page of Wands isn't thinking like that. They're not thinking logically. The next card that's coming up here for Virgo is the Two of Coins. And Two of Coins sometimes comes up when we might have a lot of work, a lot to go on, a lot that needs to be done. And the Two of Coins reminds us to try to make it fun, to try to bring humor into it, right? It can make the heavy tasks go by a lot easier, a lot more smoothly. Sometimes Two of Coins comes up because we're too much in our head. We think that people are looking at us or judging us, or they don't think we're good enough to be where we're at, or they don't think we're doing a good job, and that makes us mess up. That makes us lose our focus. And so sometimes the Two of Coins comes up to say, just get out of your head. Don't worry about those people. They might not even be thinking about you. They might not even be, looking at you in that critical way. But even if they are, they don't matter. They don't matter. What matters is that right now Spirit has you where Spirit wants you, and you have the opportunities that you have because Spirit has brought them to you, and you're just going to focus and you're going to do a good job and not be so concerned with what anybody else is thinking or how anybody else is looking at you. So sometimes Two of Coins comes up to say, stop looking around you and get focused. Get focused on the work at hand. Get focused on the task at hand. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the work at hand, then just break it down piece by piece, step by step, one step at a time. Bring humor into it if you can. If you can bring music into it or whatever that you can do to make it comfortable. And just take it one piece at a time. The next card that's coming up here for Virgo is the Five of Cups. Now, I feel like the Five of Cups is coming up in a very specific kind of way. I know sometimes we see Five of Cups in the way that something is not going the way that we had hoped, or something is not going the way that we had planned, and so we're kind of sad about that. But I'm not getting that vibe from the Five of Cups for Virgo for the 15th through the 21st. The vibe that I'm getting from the Five of Cups is I'm really stressed out. I'm really freaked out. I'm also at the same time very positive, very hopeful, but I'm terrified that I'm going to be disappointed. I'm terrified that this isn't going to work out, and this feels really overwhelming, and I don't want to feel. And so I feel the Five of Cups in the way where some of you are really being tempted to shut yourself down or to self-medicate in some way, right? To run away from the intense emotions that are coming to the surface. Resist the urge to do that, because that creates blockages. You've worked so hard to get to where you are. You've worked so hard to open up this flow of manifesting. The last thing you want to do is shut yourself down again. So I feel Five of Cups in the way of like you're not wanting to feel some big emotions that are coming to the surface. Take a break. Take a nap. Get more sleep. Take breaks. Do something that cheers you up or takes your mind off the stressful stuff. Maybe watch a funny movie, or read a book, or hang out with friends. Whatever that you can do to break up the heaviness in your mind, that can help with the big emotions that are coming to the surface, right? Give your mind a break, give your heart a break, and resist the urge to shut yourself off. Resist the urge to numb these feelings or these emotions, because the last thing you want to do is create blockages. I do feel some of you, and this is kind of a little bit of a funny message. Those of you that you watch my readings, you've heard me say this in previous YouTube videos, those of you who've been here for a while. Page of Wands sometimes comes up for me in a reading when you're coming into like this second adolescence. You may be like getting this wave of confidence, this boost of energy. You may be feeling yourself, you're feeling cute. You may be giving yourself like some kind of a little makeover here, and like, this is my style, and this is my vibe, and this is how I'm presenting myself to the world, and this is what I'm into. And so you may be kind of almost like coming into teenager vibes again, right? Like a second adolescence. And you may be stressed with things happening in your life, and you're in this teenager vibe. You're like, I still got it. I'm still cute. I want to go find my people. I want to go do my thing. I want to have fun. Page of Wands with the Five of Cups gives me the feeling and the sense to say, don't overdo it. Don't get too carried away, because you have a lot of progress right now. You're making a lot of progress right now, and you don't want to, go out and party like you're, 21 years old, and you're partying till like 4 in the morning, and then you got to be at work at 8 a.m., right? And you're not 21 anymore. You're 44 or 56 or 63 or whatever you are, right? Don't overdo it. Go out and have fun. Go out and party. Go out and do your thing. But don't overdo it. Don't get too carried away. So I feel here for some of you, there's a need to kind of like balance the fun or balance the sense of adventure, because you have way too much uh, that you're working on right now uh, to let it fall by the wayside, so to speak. The next card that's coming up is a really great card. We have the Ten of Cups, right? And so again, a lot of people are used to watching tarot for love and romance, and so the Ten of Cups over the years has gotten typecast as marriage and babies, and that could be for some of you. Some of you may be manifesting marriage and babies. That could be happening for some of you. But some of you are well past marriage and babies. You're like, I've been there, I've done that. Babies aren't babies anymore. The babies have babies. What's next, right? Or you're not, you don't see marriage and babies as your happily ever after. Ten of Cups is about happiness, fulfillment, in every aspect of your life. Ten of Cups is happily ever after. Ten of Cups is inner peace. And that's going to be different for each of us. We're not all going to have the ideal, finish line in our mind. And so, but Ten of Cups is telling us that you're aligning with that, and you're coming in that energy, a sense of inner peace, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of satisfaction, happiness and fulfillment in every area and every aspect of your life. Virgo, some of you, what you need to know about this Ten of Cups is that you have set yourself up for great success right now. The work is hard. You have a lot on your plate and you're stressed out, and that's to be understood. At the same time, you're desiring social life, relationship, all of the other aspects of life. And you may have people telling you in your ear, well, Virgo, you have to make sacrifices, Virgo. You can't have everything. You can't have it all. But the Ten of Cups is having it all. It's happiness and fulfillment in every aspect of your life. It's happiness in work or career. It's happiness in your physical needs or your finances. It's happiness and fulfillment in your spirituality. It's happiness and fulfillment in your love life. It's happiness and fulfillment in friendships and family. It's happiness and fulfillment in every aspect of your life. So some of you, maybe there's like a little bit of a mental block that you have to practice clearing out of your mind right now. Maybe some of you catch yourself saying it to yourself, well, I guess I can't have it all. You got to get it out of your mind. Because Ten of Cups is having it all, quite literally having it all, right? That all is going to look different for each of us, For some of us, it could be going and living off grid. For some of us, it could be coming at home at the end of the day with, lights and water and everything running and working and paid for. And, just come home to your little fur babies and read a good book and have a good dinner and take a bath and go to bed. That could be, what you want. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing for each of us. So with this Ten of Cups, you're coming into that happiness. You're coming into that sense of contentment, fulfillment, and inner peace. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. Love readings for August are linked in the description. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. And the daily messages as well. Every single day I do a daily message on the channel where I pull a card of the day, so come back and check that out if that seems like something you may be interested in. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a wonderful week, Virgo. Take care, my dears.